Girl, we are about to get into the private jet. And she was like, I gotta be honest with you. And we left. She was like, are you sure you wanna come to Dubai? I was like, why wouldn't I come to Dubai? She was like, the scene tonight is gonna be worse. She was like, I get on for like 20, 30K by different men. And different men do it. Like, I was petrified.
I am right now just hearing this because
it's crazy.
It's terrifying.
Girl, I had to find out. So I had like a stripper friend. So when I was younger, I didn't know strippers were strippers. Because I was dancing for designer at the time. I was like 17, 18.
Right.
I was dancing for designer at the time. When we were in strip clubs, I was so oblivious to what it was.
Yeah, I have a hard time believing that you don't know what a strip club is at 17. I just feel like I'm not saying you had to have been to one or you know the ins and outs and how it operates, but I'm saying you don't know what a strip club is at 17. I find that hard to believe.
I just thought they were girls in bikinis. I was just so oblivious of what was going on. I was so innocent.
Right.
So I had one stripper friend. She would always go to Dubai. And when she come back I always love her going to Dubai because when she come back from Dubai, she buying me hair. She getting my nails done.
Yeah.
We going out to eat.
Uh-huh.
I never knew, girl, they getting pissed on in Dubai. Right? So I'm like, I said, let me come to Dubai with you. I don't want to come. Like, you seem like you always having fun. She like, no.
Yeah, and that's the shot they show you. All these women on social media all over the place that's trying to convince young women to go into this lifestyle and pick up these character traits because these are the popular women on social media. This is what they doing for the money that they getting. But they only show you the happy side. They don't show you the side where they're addicted to drugs in order to do their jobs, where their suicidality rates go up, crazy rates of alcoholism and STDs. They don't show you all that stuff because they only want to show you the fun side so they can keep their status. If they tell you that they're actually just prostitutes, they don't have any status. But if they just show you the fun side and show you that they're bosses and they have these businesses that are flourishing, well, then you'll buy into the lifestyle that they're actually trying to sell to you. So, yeah, she's seeing all the good parts. She's just having a good time, but that's how you get trapped.
Because she knew I was innocent. She didn't know I didn't know what was going on.
Right.
She was like, no, you don't have to come to stand the third. And then she was like, come to me. There's like a secret place. So in the city, there's these secret clubs that like people with crazy kinks and fetishes go to.
Oh.
Yes. And it's like in the city, you would not know. Like it looked like it's closed down or it looks like a little mini garage.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. She brought me to one of these stuffs. I've seen like a gay guy put like lick a bottle of and piss on people. Yes, and they pay a lot of money for that.
This isn't surprising to me because I know plenty of people who don't have money who do bad things. So I'm just trying to think of those types of people. Imagine if they had money, they had nobody to answer to. They have so much money that they're probably never going to spend it. And they find out that they can pay a certain amount of money to make young, pretty women do whatever they want with them sexually. I mean, isn't that a lot of the point with rich people buying luxurious things that other people can't afford in order to show their status to attract women a lot of times? So these dudes are just skipping all that stuff and just getting straight to the business. And to be honest, for a lot of these dudes, it's probably cheaper to just pay the price in order to do whatever you want than it is to actually try to go and court a woman. Especially because if you just court a woman, she's probably not going to be able to do this type of stuff. Now, I'm not saying this stuff is good, but I'm saying it obviously exists, and it's not really surprising to me that men who have this level of money decide to start indulging in all of their vices. Yeah, so they paying for privacy, and they paying for women to do whatever they want them to do and shut up about it. Why you think real wealthy people don't ever want to be famous? It's because you can't get away with as much. They start treating you like Shannon Sharp.
I know.
And you say...
I was exposed to that so yeah.
Oh, that's not good.
Yeah.
That's not good.
I was like, yo, is he peeing on them? She was like, yeah, they paid like $10,000 to get pissed on. Yeah. Yeah, it's like a whole stage. And it's like acts, different kinky acts. Like, and they're doing crazy. Like,
and like, were you like...
I was watching it. It was interesting as actually.
Oh, yeah. So she's like, oh, I was young and I was exposed to these things at a young age, but you were also looking for those things at a young age. And everybody starts this life going, oh, I'm just going to dabble. I'm just going to look. But trust me, you got plenty of time, baby, and the devil is very convincing. Next thing you know, you end up doing something that you can never forgive yourself for. And that's a heavy price to pay when you close your eyes at night. That's a tough thing to deal with.
Run was like very, very interesting. It's like it's like
what?
It's like, yeah, it's like a shock value. I'm like, what the why they not moving? You know, like, that's the first thing I'm thinking. I'm like, wait, this is interesting. Like, why are they not moving? They're like, oh, my God. And it's like men doing that. And it's like execs. It's like higher ups. It's like people don't talk about.
Have you been back to Dubai since?
No, that was in New York. This is before we were supposed to go to Dubai.
Dang, you ain't
so
made
we
it to Dubai.
So this whole
this
thing,
was a night. So she came back.
Okay,
So
got it.
I was just walking through the night.
Got it.
So she was like, "Oh, I gotta stop by. Sorry, I have to stop by at this little club. Come with me. Just stay on the side." But you know me, I'm just. So I was seeing what was going on. And I was like, "What the? Why is she here?"
Right.
But that's when I realized what strippers really was. That was the day. So I was like, I want to go to Dubai. I was like, I don't care if I'm in a hotel, whatever. I want to go to Dubai. This was before I seen that, right?
Okay.
So I seen that. So I go to the bathroom.
Oh no.
That night, I don't even want to touch nothing because I'm like, what if there's sperm on it?
Right. You don't know what's going on.
Because I'm like in the stalls like this.
Right.
I'm like waiting for her to do whatever she needs to do, whatever she's at the VIP rooms. And we left. She was like, "Are you sure you want to come to Dubai?" I was like, "Why wouldn't I come to Dubai?" She was like, "The scene tonight is gonna be worse." And I was like, "Other people are doing it?" And then she was like, "Yeah." And I was like, "What that got to do with me? If they do what they do, they ain't got nothing to do with me." Girl, I'm trying to go to Dubai. Every time I go to Dubai, I'm like 17. I'm like, every time we come back, I get my hair done.
17, that's
so I'm not
crazy.
really thinking what's going on.
Oh my gosh.
I'm just like, I want to go to Dubai. Like, I want to, like, if you going and working, I don't mind working too.
It's crazy that if a man groomed a woman in this type of way, it would be seen as like egregious, but because it's a woman being the groomer in this story, it's just kind of water under the bridge. It's very interesting because women actually have more power and ease to groom women to do things because women naturally trust women a little bit more. So oftentimes when you see actual groomers that are trying to get women into sex trafficking or sex work of some sort, it's usually women that are the ones doing the grooming.
Feel bad you always working and then you're taking care of me. I'm a kind of friend, like, I don't mind working too or whatever you
Right.
She didn't tell me what she do. Girl, we are about to get into the private jet. And she was like, I gotta be honest with you. She was like, I get on and pissed on for like 20, 30K by different men. And different men do it.
Oh
like,
my
at
God.
one time.
Crazy.
Yeah. And I was like, you dirty.
Ugh.
You dirty. I was like, you dirty. Not only is you bringing me to some weird ass where mother is getting pissed on,
Right.
you wouldn't even have the audacity to tell me that this whole time that I've been hugging you, kissing you on the cheek, we
Drinking
probably been
cups.
sharing the same spoons.
Yeah,
You out here eating. You out here getting shit on.
crazy.
Like, could you imagine what that is for me at 18 to hear that? I was like, what do you mean you get pissed on? She was like, I got to be honest with you because you keep bothering me because you want to be so nosy and you want to know what the I'm doing in Dubai. She was like, I get shitted on by about 10 men.
Ugh.
Not only do we get shitted on, they have us open our mouths.
Crazy. Ugh.
In that moment, did you get on the private jet?
Are you crazy? I pissed on myself. I said, yo, give me the bath. We got to go to the bathroom real quick.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't believe, I could have sworn like we shared a straw here and there. That's all I was thinking about. That's all I was thinking about. I don't know why that was the first thing. I was like, you dirty, you didn't. We shared food before.
Right. That's crazy.
That's disgusting.
That's when I realized what they do. And I stopped talking to her after that.
Oh, yeah, I mean.
No, because birds of
Probably
a
a
feather
good
flock
choice.
together, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Sure. Yeah.
Not only is you a stripper, there's nothing wrong with being a stripper.
Right.
Because I know I have actually stripper friends.
And this is the type of mentality that opens up the door and is the gateway to that type of lifestyle. So anytime people are pro these lifestyles, they have to be pro women getting crapped on by rich men because this is the pipeline. That is the natural end of the thing that you say you're for.
Actually don't do that stuff.
Sure,
They
right.
actually stripping to pay for their school.
Right.
So, but not only that, but like, then you getting multiple pissing on you. You let it, and she explained it like fat dudes would open their and sometimes
Oh my
diarrhea.
God.
Oh
Diarrhea.
my gosh.
You're letting
And your mouth is
I
open,
can't.
bro. You're
I can't right
cooked.
now.
You should have had them put chains on you and had you on your knees and do some hard work or something. You letting them.
That's no.
And some dude's just watching her on Instagram, wishing that he could kiss her one day or one day be with her, and maybe one day he will end up being with her. And the woman that he's kissing when he says I do will be a woman that had poop in her mouth by some rich guy in Dubai for a couple grand. 20 or 30 grand is not even life-changing money, especially when you live this type of lifestyle, a fast lifestyle where you have very high maintenance and you have to impress people with your status symbols like purses and cars and stuff like that. 20, 30 grand, it flies out the window. I'm sure it gets easier and easier every time you do it because you lose a little piece of yourself every time you do it.
No.
And then she would say it would be like a row of them, and it would be all of them doing it. It was like she explained it to me, and that's why she would be on private jets.
Crazy.
Like I said, the lifestyle you see,
right?
There's a price.
I just found out so much from you. I learned so much today from you.
Oh, girl, I'm like a girl. I got stories for days.
I have learned so much, and I have questioned humanity today. I have, like,
you just have to have a strong willpower and a mental for the industry.
For sure.
Because you don't know what the next person is going through, and sometimes they got to do things. So I do give them grace.
Right. That's
yeah, no, her hair and nails done, and she's buying luxury bags and purses and stuff like that. She's not doing that for school. She's doing it because she's a materialist, and she's selling a piece of her soul, something she'll never get back, so that she can have a nice purse. Oftentimes, people who say they do these types of things out of necessity don't have to do them. They could go get a job at McDonald's. They just don't want to smell like French fries. I guess they rather smell like...
Truly thoughtful of you, right? and honestly, that's very nice because a lot of times people are so quick to judge, but it's like you don't know what somebody's going through.
Yeah, you don't know. The only reason I judge that is because I know we shared a spoon before. No, you don't understand.
That's what you're upset. Yeah, that's what
you don't understand. Do you know how crazy that is?
That is crazy.
You know, after that day, I never share spoons.
Never.
I never. You can't even. If you take a drink of, I don't care. You could be my sister. I'll give you the cup and you can have it. Till that day, till this day, I'm traumatized. I don't let. Nothing. No. We don't share nothing.
No.
So there you have it, guys. And that's why I tell a lot of young women that the lifestyle that you see on your phone screen isn't something that you should try to live up to because you're not willing to do the things that these people are willing to do in order to get the things that these people have. Instagram doesn't pay a crazy amount of money. So a lot of those people who have huge followings and a luxurious life, especially the women, especially when they say they have their business in their bio, they're getting flown out just to sleep with men. Let me know in the comments below if this video was a W or L, and give me the HBO special. That's a Help Brother Out special. Hit the like and the subscribe button for more content. Till next time.